everyone. Welcome to Keep Moving with Emily. I'm Emily, your adaptive fitness trainer, helping you keep moving. And today we are going to get in a total body workout. All the exercises we're going to be doing are going to be that are found to be beneficial and safe for people living with MS. So we're going to work on some neuromotor exercises using a tennis ball. So make sure you grab a tennis ball. We'll work some hand-eye coordination. We're going to get in some strength intervals using weights or no weights. We'll do some cardio intervals, and then we'll do some more strength intervals using a TheraBand. So if you've got one of those handy, go on ahead and make sure that's next to you. And hopefully you have some water and a fan to keep you cool, but we're gonna get warmed up. Warm up, all the workouts are gonna be up on the screen so you can follow along. We're gonna start off with a nice dynamic warm up with a little bit of body scan. So I'm gonna change up our music and we're gonna get started. So glad that you are here. All right, here we go. I'm gonna turn on my fan because I know we're gonna get moving and grooving. All right, so starting off with a nice body scan. So wherever you're at, I just want you to get comfortable. Take a big breath in up overhead and exhale it out. And as we sit here, I just want you to check in with your body, kind of from your head to your toes. This is a great way to inform us on how we should move, maybe what our body needs today. So as you think about as you're coming here, how's your fatigue? How's your cognition? How's your mood? You know, how are you doing today? How are you showing up to class? Hopefully by the end of class, some endorphins have gotten flowing through your body to help maybe boost your mood. If we're having any, pain or spasticity or balance issues today, give yourself permission to do this class totally seated. Or if you're feeling stronger today, give some of the exercises to try standing. It's just a nice way to check in with your body so we can kind of see, inform us on how we move. All right, and also set an intention. Why are you here today? For me, I just need community today. So that is why I'm here, to get moving with some friends. All right, let's take a big breath in up overhead and exhale it out. So we're gonna warm up from our head to our toes. So we're just gonna be looking from right to left, looking over that right shoulder and the left shoulder, warming up our neck. Breathing here, sitting up nice and tall, check in with your posture. Good. All right, let's do one more look over that shoulder, and then we're gonna look up and down. If you get that weird electric zing, just don't bring your chest or your chin all the way to your chest. Just look up to the sky and back to the center. Sometimes I get that weird electric zing. It's called Lermite sign. It's not a comfortable feeling. So if that happens to you, just don't do this move. Good. Last one, look up and look down. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna go into an arm opener. If you wanna tap your foot to the side, feel free. Opening up that chest nice and big. If using the lower body doesn't work for you today, you can just stay here. You can also do this standing, side step from right to left. I'm gonna warm up seated first, and then I may do some of the exercises standing. Good, let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Keep those arms out, and we're gonna do tiny circles. If you wanna add in a knee march, go for it. Again, sitting up nice and tall, working that core a little bit. Reverse the direction, draw those circles, arms are extended out. Perfect. Give me 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna reach across the body, nice little spinal twist. Reach that opposite arm to that opposite corner. Starting to turn on our brain. Anytime we cross over the midline, reaching like right to left or left to right, you're really turning on that brain, which is super important. Good. Go 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, we're gonna go into some knee hugs. So you're gonna grab underneath the knee, pulling that knee up towards your chest, point and flex the toe, rotate in the ankle as best as you can. This is gonna warm up our ankle mobility and our hips. Just hold for a couple of seconds and switch. Feels really good, especially if we're seated all day. Just opening up the hip, pulling that knee up, point and flex the toe. Nice. Do one more on each side. Maybe you notice you got some tightness in those muscles. Don't worry, we're gonna get a full body workout in and move all these major muscle groups. Good. Okay, next one is called a hamstring scoop. So you're gonna extend one foot out, my right foot's extended, heels on the ground, toes pointed up. I'm gonna reach down towards that toe, big arms open, getting in a nice stretch in the back of that hamstring, and then opening up the chest nice and big. So we'll do about 4 or 5 on each side. I got 2 more on this side. This is what you call dynamic stretch, where we gently move through the stretch, not holding. Our muscles are not yet warm enough for that. Good, switch sides. So pull that knee in, extend the other leg out, reach. So we're doing a nice hinging motion, bringing that chest towards that thigh, reaching those arms down towards the toe, and then scooping like you're playing in water. Good. Nice. Let's do 1 more. Awesome. All right. Get those legs a little bit wider. Arms are extended nice and wide. Opposite hand to opposite ankle, toe, knee, shin, however far. We're going to do a nice little spinal twist, working our core a little bit, working the brain as we touch opposite hand to the opposite foot. Good. Do 2 more. Here's 1 and 1. Last one on each side. Good. All right. We're moving into hip openers. So if we're able to lift the knee and kind of tap to the side wide and come back to the center, that's a great option. If you need some assistance, just physically lift and bring it back to the center. Again, we're just kind of moving our hips in a little bit of a different direction. If you're doing this one standing, you're essentially just going to kind of like maybe side step or almost like you're stepping over a cone and step. Good. Just do like 4 or 5 on each side. Again, check in with your posture. Stay up nice and tall, core is nice and engaged. Last one on each side. Good. We're gonna finish with some reach over. So place that forearm on your thigh, reach it up and over. Feels good, nice reach. Stretching those obliques and in the lats. Good. 2 more on each side. Here's 1 and 2. Awesome. All right, shake it out. Grab that tennis ball or pair of socks or something to hang on to. We're going to work some neuromotor exercises where we're going to be working hand-eye coordination using a tennis ball. It's going to come up on the screen and you'll see what we're about to do. So here we go. All right. We're going to be doing about 30 seconds or so of each of these. So if you're ready, we're going to do an inhale, squeeze, exhale, release. So holding on tight to that ball, releasing and then switching hands. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, squeeze. Big breath in. Exhale, release and switch. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tightening around those fingertips around the ball. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Nice. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Again, if you want to do this one standing, you totally can. Standing is an exercise too. Good. Inhale, squeeze. We're working our dexterity. We're working that hand-eye coordination. A little bit of proprioception, like where we are in space. Where's this ball? Good. All right, now we're going into pancake, right to left. So an added challenge, try not to look at the ball and add in a twist. If you need to look at the ball, that's okay. Good. We're working that proprioception, where we are in space. If we can keep our eyes off the ball, just as a added challenge. Nice. Keep it up. All right, we're going for single hand toss. Choose a hand, dominant, non-dominant. This one, it's harder to not look at the ball. And just know if you drop the ball, it's just part of your workout to go get it. No worries. Good, big tosses. It can be tiny tosses, especially when we work, the other side that might not be as strong. Go ahead and switch sides. So I am not left-handed, so this one's a little bit trickier. But it's really important for us to utilize these muscles too, even if it's not our dominant hand. We really want to make sure we're using them just as much. Good. 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going for exchange in front. So open up those arms nice and big. We're going to exchange in front and open. Good. Squeezing that chest as you bring that ball center, and then open up nice and wide, exchanging each time. Hang on nice and tight to that ball. Good. Again, you can do this seated or standing. If you're seated and you're in a safe position, maybe try closing your eyes. Sometimes that can really challenge you. Again, where we are in space. Good. 5 more seconds here. And then we're going to go up overhead. You're going to notice your arms get nice and warm. So if you need to take a break, go for it. Rotate those wrists up to the sky, up overhead. Again, check in with that posture. Are we sitting up nice and tall? Are you sitting on the edge of your chair? Good. If range of motion, if your shoulders are kind of hurt, you can always come up kind of more towards your forehead if reaching up and over is too difficult. Nice, keep it up. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake out those arms. This next one feels really good. We're gonna go behind our back. So grab the ball behind your back and then in front. Opening up that chest nice and big. Majority of us, we don't even realize, we might be like hunched over all day. So this really opens up our chest nice and big. I want you to switch directions. So if you're going counterclockwise, go clockwise or vice versa. Open up that chest nice and big. Good. Grabbing in front and behind, still hanging on nice and tall, nice and strong. Again, standing options here too. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. All right. 2 options here. We're going under our legs. So if you're standing and your balance is okay, you're just going to hang on to the ball with both hands. You're just going to hinge forward, keeping your back flat, squeezing the glutes and stand. Other option, which is what I'm going to do, is we're going to hinge under, over. We're hinging forward, bring the ball underneath our legs and sit up nice and tall. So you just bring the ball under the legs and over. I like this one. Nice little hinging motion, bringing my chest towards my thigh and then having to sit up nice and tall, using that core. Good. 3 more. 2. Last one here. And 1. Nice. All right, we're going to get those legs a little wider. Channel that inner basketball player. We're going for figure 8s. Under, left, over left, under, right, over right. So like so. If you're doing this standing, you've got options. You can do squats. You can also just do opposite hand to opposite knee, shifting weight from side to side, kind of like an ice skater. Still working the brain as you touch opposite side, opposite hand, opposite side. Good. You got about 10 seconds left. We got 1 more exercise and we'll be done with some neuromotor exercises. Good. And rest. Nice. All right, last one. Arms up overhead. Pull that elbow towards your hip and reach it up. A little bit of a lateral bend. So I'm leaning to the side, bring that elbow to the hip, and then reaching that other arm up towards the sky. Nice little stretch, working those obliques. Good. Last 10 seconds. You feel nice and warm. Everything's nice and warm. Core has been engaged. Brain, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. All right, grab some water and grab your weights. We're gonna move in to our strength exercises. All right, we're gonna work upper body and lower body. Here we go. All right, so exercises are up on the screen. We're gonna be working for about 40 seconds, resting for about 20. How it's gonna work is we're gonna start with biceps. One arm is gonna hold just like this, like an isometric hold, while the other arm curls. All right, we're gonna be there for 40 seconds. We're gonna give our arms a break, and then we're gonna do the other side, 40 seconds. So a little bit of an endurance. Even this arm that's holding is also doing the work. Cool? So we'll do right arm, then left arm, and then we're gonna do sit to stand for 40 seconds, rest for 20, and then do it again. You can also do a seated leg extension, alternating, or focus on one leg for one set, the other leg for the other set, kind of up to you. And then we're gonna do shoulder presses, the same idea. So one arm's out here, pressing and pressing. And then we'll work our postural muscles. It's gonna be good. So if you're ready, find those weights. Sometimes you can go a little heavier with biceps. They're pretty strong muscle, but listen to your body. We are going to get started in 10 seconds. I'm gonna use 8 pounds today, I think. And again, do this seated or standing, whatever feels good to you. Hold one weight and curl with the other. Let's go. Exhales, you curl up. Inhales, you curl down. Good. Nice. So we're working our brain because one side is only holding, the other side is doing the curling. Good. Check in with your posture. How we doing? Core is engaged. Nice. You're halfway there. 20 more seconds here. Curl it up and curl it down. Keeping that elbow really close to your side, just like so. Good. Seated or standing, whatever feels good to you. We got 5 seconds left. We'll take a quick break. And then you got to remember which side you curled with because the next time it's going to be holding. Rest. Woo! Shake out those arms. All right, so this time My right arm's gonna hold while my left arm does the curl. So you're gonna kind of notice like, oh, this muscle was just doing this and now it's got to do something different. So again, we're challenging our brain in a really good way. Get that arm holding, curling in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Woo! We're working some endurance here. We're also challenging the brain because now that muscle's working in a little bit different way. So good. Again, if you want to do this standing, awesome. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. Got 15 seconds left. Keep it up. Then we'll drop these weights and we'll do sit to stands or leg extensions. So we'll work that lower body. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo. All right. So again, you kind of get to choose. We're either going to do just a good old sit to stand, stand up, sit down, or you're doing leg extensions. You can alternate or focus on right side and then left side for the second set. All right. If you want to make it harder, hold on to a weight. We're starting in 3, 2, let's go. So nice sit to stand, standing up nice and tall, slowly lowering down. My legs are about shoulder width apart if I'm doing the sit to stand. Exhale as I push through those heels, stand up nice and tall, core is engaged. Good, keep going. Or I'm doing that leg extension, lifting the toe, squeezing in the quad. Good, you're more than halfway there. 15 more seconds to go. We'll take a quick break and we'll do it one more time. Nice. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick rest. Check out those legs. We're gonna do that one more time. Again, if you want it to make it a little bit more challenging, hold on to a weight or 2 weights as you do these sit to stands, or keep doing what you're doing. We're gonna get started in 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sit to stand or leg extensions. If that first set you did the right leg, now you're doing the other leg. Good. Keep it up. Looking good. So strong. Again, listen to your body. Do what you need to do. If you start getting tired with these sit to stands, then you go into those leg extensions. Yep, thinking about those muscles that we're working, quads, glutes, hamstrings. Last 10 seconds. We'll take a break and grab those weights. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo, all right. I'm gonna go for a little bit lighter weights this time. Similar to the bicep curl, this time we're going shoulder presses, okay? All right. Oh, one weight I'm gonna actually drop. So I'm gonna hold one arm out with no weight, unless you want it really hard, and I'm pressing with one weight. Here we go. Up and down. You can go wrist face inward, or it can go out wide. That's up to you. Again, if we're seated, core is engaged, sitting up nice and tall. If we're standing, I have a nice wide stance and I'm pressing up to the ceiling. Good. Exhale, press. Inhale down. If you're hanging on to that weight with this arm extended, that arm's getting tired, so feel free to drop it if it's too much. 10 more seconds, let's go. Good, keep it up. 5 seconds left, hang on to it. 4, 3, 2, 1, whoo, rest, take it out. We're just gonna switch weights into the other hand. That other arm's gonna extend, the other arm's pressing. Seated or standing, up to you. We got 10 seconds. Get ready, get ready. All right, 5, 4, 3, get ready, 2, 1, let's go. Press it up and down. Good, inhale up and down. Nice. Perfect. Keep breathing. Core is nice and strong. More than halfway there. Let's go. We got 15 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick rest. Nice. Okay, So our next exercise is like a hinge to a row to a kickback. So it's kind of like a multi movement. So if I'm seated, my heels can kind of be out in front of me. I've got my weights to my side. I'm going to hinge. Then I'm going to do a row. So I'm pulling those elbows up nice and close to my body, squeezing in my shoulder blades. Then I'm kicking my arms straight back. So I'm working triceps, back. And then as I lower, I'm going to sit up nice and tall. So hinge, row, kick it back, lengthen those arms, and sit up nice and tall. That's your seated option. For your standing option, feet are shoulder width apart, hinge, back is flat, row to a kickback, lengthen, and stand. Those are your two different options. Figure out which one might feel better for you. If you've got balance issues, please do the seated one just out of safety. We're gonna get started in about 10 seconds. Here we go. All right, find those weights, heavy or light, up to you. I'm gonna do a couple, I'll probably do the first round seated, second round standing. Ready? So again, hinge, row, kick it back, lengthen those arms, sit up nice and tall or stand up nice and tall. Nice, slow, and controlled. We're not going for speed. If you have to say it out loud, what we're doing, hinge, row, kick it back, lengthen, nice. Halfway there, let's go. Nice. We're still breathing. Sit nice and tall. Squeezing those glutes as you sit up nice and tall. Last one here. Lengthen, sit up nice and tall, and rest. Good, one more set, just like that. I'm gonna show the standing option this time. Give it a try, but again, if balance is off, stay seated. Feet are shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knees. Back stays flat as we hinge forward. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hinge, row, kick it back, lengthen, squeeze in the glutes and stand. So we're working multiple muscles at the same time. We're working hamstrings, we're working back muscles, we're working triceps. Good, this is what you call compound exercise, meaning big bang for your buck. Those are the kind of exercises I like to do, especially if I have limited time. Compound exercises are a great way to work a full body. Nice. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome. Okay, final one. I'm gonna go lower weights for this next one. We're doing another compound exercise. So we're doing shoulder tap, chest press. So what that kind of looks like, stop my timer real quick. What that's gonna look like, if I'm seated, I can do weights or no weights. Arms are out in front like so, like Frankenstein. I'm tapping opposite hand to opposite shoulder. And then I'm bringing those elbows back and pushing forward, almost like a push-up. So shoulder tap, push-up. You can add weights if you want more resistance. Again, standing option, shoulder tap, chest press. Now, if you have a desk in front of you or a couch, something really stable, or even a wall, go on ahead and do that. So you're gonna be in a kind of like in a plank position, holding your core, shoulder tap, push up. That's gonna be your much more challenging option. So decide what you wanna do. Again, we're doing 2 sets of this, so play around with it, have fun with it. I'm gonna have about 2.5 pound weights for me, all right? Here we go, seated or standing, up to you. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So shoulder tap, chest press. Good. Pull it back and push it forward. We're working our brain as we touch opposite hand to that opposite shoulder, and we're working our chest and our back. Good. Nice. So good. More than halfway there. Again, if these weights get too heavy, drop them. That's okay. Good, I see some push-ups. Love it. We're also working our brain as we do a little bit of coordinated, choreographed moves. Shoulder tap, up and rest. Shake out those arms. Again, maybe we're doing it against a wall or a chair. You're in that plank position, shoulder tap, push up. I'm still limited with some of my mobility. So again, do what feels good to you. Ready? Last set here. Let's go. shoulder tap, chest press. Even these 2.5 pounds are starting to get pretty heavy. So if I need to drop those weights and do it without weight, that is okay. Body weight is always a great option. Water bottles, cans of soup. Sometimes I have someone who uses their dog as resistance. Use what you've got. Good. And keep on moving. 10 seconds left. Stay strong. We'll give our arms a break. And we're going to move into cardio in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Nice. All right. So we are moving on to cardio. And my microphone is going to lose juice. So I'm going to see if you can hear me still. All right. I'm giving you a thumbs up, but I guess that's not true. Okay, so here's how it's gonna work. This bit, I'm just gonna kind of show you what it looks like, and I'll let you know when we go. So we've got cherry pickers, high to low punches, jumping jacks, jump rope, a little bit of a reaction drill, and some coordinated choreo. So how it's gonna work is we're gonna work for 30 seconds, rest for 10 seconds, repeat the exercise, alrighty? So cherry pickers are a great exercise. This one can be done seated or standing. I'm gonna show you both options real quick. So anytime we reach hands up overhead, you're really gonna work your heart rate, okay? So here's what it's gonna look like. We're just gonna go like this. Okay, so cherry pickers, standing. I'm just reaching my hands up overhead, hands to my hips, and when I bend over, I'm keeping my head forward. So I don't want you bringing your head down towards your feet because you're gonna get dizzy. So it's just here, mini squat. Here, keeping that head up, chest up, okay? Seated option, hands to the sky, hands to the hips. I can either reach down towards those ankles, still keeping my head up so my head's not going down, or my favorite option is reaching forward, up to the sky and reaching forward. As far forward as I can, I'm working my core. So those are our two options for this cherry picker. Again, we're doing 2 sets of 30 seconds. So you're gonna work for 30 seconds hard, rest for 10, and do it again. Our next one is high to low punches. So I'm just punching up across my body, seated or standing. Just a great way to get some cardio in and also channel any aggression you may have or any frustration. We got good old jumping jacks. We got a jump rope. You can march the feet. Then we got a reaction drill, which will be fun. I'll show you what that looks like. And then we've got 6 rope climbs. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And then 6 punches. 1, 2, 3. And you're just putting that on repeat, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. All right? So if you're ready, we're gonna do some cherry pickers. I'm gonna plug my mic in, so we'll have some juice later. I'll let you know when to start. Here we go. Okay. Are y'all ready? I'm gonna give you a thumbs up when it's ready to go. This exercise is high to low punches. Here we go. Nice job. Okay, our next one is jumping jacks. You can do a regular jumping jack or a seal jack. I'll show you both options. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Give it to me.
Nice job. Okay, next one is going to be jump ropes. So if you've got your cordless jump ropes, you can use these or just swing those arms. You can march your knees. You ready? Let's go. Begin. We're doing a reaction drill. This one's super fun. I'm going to say up, down, forward, wide, or up. So here we go. My microphone on. I want you to just like jog it out or march those arms. Here we go. I'll start off easy. Up, reach those arms up and come back to this jog. Forward, reach arms forward. Wide. Good. Down, touch those ankles. Here we go. Forward, wide, up. Nice. Up, wide, forward. Forward, forward, wide, up. Keep going. Down, up, forward, wide. I can't remember what I did. Good, keep going. Forward, wide, up. Up, down, forward, wide. Nice. Wide, wide, forward, forward, up, up. Good. We're almost there. Up, down, forward, wide. Forward, wide, forward, up. All right, last one, up, down, up, down. And rest. Good, okay, last one is that 6 rope climbs, 6 punches. So you get to go at your own pace. 6 rope climbs, 6 punches, let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, punch it out. And just put that on repeat. Reaching that arm up, pulling the elbow to your hip, and then punch it out. Again, seated or standing, up to you. A little bit of choreography, a little bit of coordination. 10 seconds to go. Good. Quick rest. Woo, shake out those arms. Last set here. You're doing awesome. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, last set. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reach and pull for 6. Punch it out for 6. Those shoulders are on fire. I love the song. It gets kind of crazy. We got 15 seconds strong. Let's go. Up. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Grab some water. Nice job. Grab some water. Grab that TheraBand. We are going to be doing a little bit more strength. Then we'll finish with some core and then we'll stretch it out. So here's how it's gonna look. I'm gonna use a TheraBand. You can use one with handles or like the kind you get at like a PT's office. And we're gonna be doing some lower body exercises and some upper body exercises. We're gonna kind of switch it up a little bit. My arms are a little tired. So we're gonna go first do clamshells. So if you have a TheraBand and you're doing this one seated, you got 2 options. I'm gonna wrap that TheraBand around my legs and hold on nice and tight. Ankles are together, and I'm either gonna do a clamshell, open up nice and big, squeeze, hold for a couple of seconds, and then bring those knees back together. Working the glutes, inner thigh. Your other option for this seated one is you can also hold on nice and tight, and then you're just gonna tap the foot to the right, tap the foot to the left. So you're really working the glutes with some resistance, okay? Now, I can't do it with a TheraBand standing unless I had like a mini loop. So if you're doing this one standing, you can also do what's called a squat tap. So maybe I'm holding onto a chair, I'm in kind of a slight bend, and I'm tapping my foot to the right, back to the center, tap my foot to the left. So I'm working a little bit of balance, working those glutes, working some inner thigh and outer thigh. So those are your 2 options. You can do the standing squat tap, right to left, or the seated squat tap or the seated clamshell, okay? We're here for 40 seconds, resting for 20, twice through, and then we'll move on through the rest of those, okay? Here we go. We're gonna get started in 10 seconds. I like doing the seated squat tap just because my balance and strength in my legs is a little off still, but I'm still having that resistance and I'm tapping to the right, bring it to the center, to the left. If you're doing that clamshell, hold for a couple of seconds, knees come together. Good, if you're doing that standing one, I want you to try to be in a little bit of a squat. So a slight bend in those knees as you tap from right to left, bringing each foot back to the center. Nice. 10 more seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Good, we're gonna do that one more time. Again, seated, standing, clamshell, seated squat tap. You decide which version feels good to you. I'm gonna do some of those clamshells. Let's go. So my ankles are together, holding a couple of seconds, and then slowly coming back. Open, open, open. The nice thing when we use the TheraBand is we get to choose the resistance. So if I need it more intense, I'm just gonna hold tighter. If I need a little bit less, I'm gonna loosen the tension. Again, maybe you're doing that little squat tap. If the resistance is too much in this seated position with the band, get rid of the band and just do the movement. Still good. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, quick little rest. We're doing what's called a lat pull. So we're going to be working all these back muscles in our that helps our posture. So hold on. So I'm going to hold up overhead. And as I pull those elbows wide, I'm bringing my TheraBand to my chest, pulling elbows down and back. Squeeze, reach, and pull. We're either doing this seated or standing. Here we go. And begin. Pull and reach. Pulling towards my chest, reaching up overhead. Inhale up, exhale down. Standing option 2. Core is engaged. Pull those elbows down and back. Pull. Pull. 5 seconds to go. This one's intense. Rest. Shake it out. If it gets too much with the band, again, just do without or hold on the very ends of your TheraBand. Here we go. So you'll notice the resistance. If it's too close, your hands are really close to each other, it's gonna be more intense. Is your core engaged? Are you sitting up nice and tall? Check in with that posture. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, shake out those arms. All right, shake it out. We are using our TheraBand for a forward raise to a chest press. Again, if it's too much with the band, just do without. But I'm holding my band, a little bit of tension, like I'm trying to rip it apart. Up to those eyes, pull to my chest, push away and down. Okay? Here we go. We got 2 sets. Again, drop the TheraBand if it's too much. We're starting in 5. Here we go. Come on. Work, baby, work. All right. Ready. Begin. Front raise, chest press, push away and down. So eyes, chest, push away to the thighs. Lots of postural muscles here. Working that chest, working that back. It's really important to work, they're called opposing muscle groups. So we're working our back as we pull away, and as we push away, we're working our chest. So good. I'm gonna go without. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, we got one more set. You ready? 3, 2, last set. I'm gonna do this last set standing. Let's go. Good, keep working. Pull that TheraBand towards your chest. Pull those elbows back. Push away and down. There you go. Keeping that tension. Good. We got 10 seconds left. I'll give us a quick little break and we're gonna do what's called a TheraBand jumping jack. 3, 2, 1, quick rest. All right, so this is where it's gonna get a little tough. We might just do one set. You're gonna hold your arms out nice and straight and you're just gonna pull open and close, open and close. Almost like you're doing a seal jack. You ready? Let's go. So open, close, open, close. Woo! You're gonna feel that burn. Again, if that's too much, I just want you to do this number. Good old seal jack. Nice, keep going. Keep working, keep working. Core is engaged. It's like little pulses. I want you to give me 20 more seconds and we'll be finished. Here we go, here we go. Last 10, 9, hang on to it. Woo! Feel the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness, 1. Shake it out. And rest. All right, how are we doing? Arms are exhausted. We've done it. We did some neuromotor. We did some cardio. We did some, now we got to do some core. So I'm going to show you what we're doing next. We're going to do a little bit of endurance, 1 minute at a time. We got 1 minute of weighted sit-ups, 1 minute of penguins, reaching from side to side, 1 minute of sit-up, punch, punch, and then 1 minute of starfish, which is like my favorite kind of exercise for core. And then we'll stretch it out and call it a day. All right? I'm hoping my mic stays alive for this last bit. Here we go. So I want you to find a weight. I'm going to use 5 pounds. I'm sitting on the edge of my chair. I'm going to hold my weight towards my chest. I'm going to lean back, touch those shoulder blades to the back of my chair. Exhale, elbows to knees, using that weight. If the weight gets too much, you can drop it. But we're going for a minute at a time, so it's going to work a little bit of endurance. All right? You ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Inhale back, exhale forward, elbows to knees. Use that breath, exhale forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. Nice. I may change it up a little bit, may have you hold in the back and then work a little bit of isometric hold, so get ready. I like to make it a little spicy if I can. Good. All right, you ready? We're gonna inhale back, don't touch those shoulder blades to the back of your chair. I just want you to hold, 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 hold. 3, 2, 1, crunch it forward. Good, lean it back, hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, 1, crunch it forward. Inhale back. 3, 2, 1. We're just gonna finish with singles. Here we go. Forward and backwards. Good, you got 5 seconds left. Inhale back, exhale forward. Nice, drop that weight. We're gonna go for penguins, reaching from side to side. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reach from side to side. We're working those obliques. Good. If you want to change it up halfway and do bicycles, you totally can, or you stay here. I'll let you know when halfway is. We got 10 more seconds. If you want to do bicycles, opposite elbow, opposite knee, or opposite shin, kind of like that windmill, go for it. Or stick with the penguins. That's up to you. We're still working our obliques, just a little bit different. If this doesn't work, you can also lean and touch that opposite elbow to the opposite knee. You can also do a hacky sack jack. Lots of different options here. 5 seconds to go. And rest. Good. Okay, we're going for sit up, punch, punch. Okay, here we go. 1 minute. So sit up nice and tall, punch, punch. Lean it back, exhale forward. So if you're frustrated, if there's things going on in life that are just not fair, take it out right here. If you're having a bad MS day, you say, take that MS. I am stronger than you. Yeah, let's go. Keep it up. 30 seconds to go. If you want to punch up nice and high, you can do that as well. Or stay here in the center. Or go high into middle and then back to that sit-up. You get to have fun with this. It's your workout. If you like these high to low sit-up punches, go for it. 5 seconds to go. And then we got our final one, my favorite, starfish, because we're all stars here. Rest. So starfish look like this. My feet are kind of together. I'm going to bend down, touch those ankles, and as I open up nice and big, I'm going into a Y, keeping my eyes forward, not looking up at the ceiling. And then exhale, crunch forward. If you want to utilize legs and arms, go for it. Ready? Let's go. You're here, like you're doing YMCA, leaning it back slightly. I can't lean back all the way. It's going to hurt your back. You can also do arms and legs. That's going to be your more challenging option. Inhale, open, open. Exhale, crunch it forward. Good. Use that breath. Engage that core. Can you give me 25 more seconds? And then we will stretch it out and call it a day. Nice job, everybody. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Rest. Oh my goodness, so good. Nice job. All right, let's stretch it out. Call it a day. Beautiful job, everybody. I'm gonna change up our music, make it a little bit calmer. All right, here we go. We did it. We did it. You know, research says we should be doing about 30 minutes.
There's no sound.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Oh, I think you're just too far away from the mic. Because as soon as you walk away, it doesn't pick you up.
may have to turn off my music. Sorry. We're going to go without some music so you can hear me okay, all right? Is that all right?
Yep.
Reach those arms forward. Hugging a tree. Good. Reach those arms out nice and wide. Pull fingertips up to the ceiling. Good. One arm comes across. Rotating the wrist. Open up arms nice and big. Other side. And exhale. Shake it out. A nice spinal twist, so turn to one side. Breathe nice and slow. Rotate the other direction. Taking big, nice, big, deep breaths. And back to the center. Let's stretch out our lower body. Pull that knee up towards your chest. Rotating the ankle, point and flex the toe. And then lengthen that leg long, heels on the ground, toes pointed up, and reach. Getting a nice stretch in the back of your leg. Then pull that knee up, place the ankle on top of your thigh and hinge forward. Getting a nice stretch in the glutes and your hip. Pull that knee in, place the foot onto the floor. Other side. Hug that knee up towards your chest. Point and flex the toe, rotate in your ankle. Big breath in. Exhale, lengthen leg long, heels on the ground, toes pointed up, and reach. Nice stretch in the back of your hamstring. Pull that knee up, place the ankle on top of your thigh and hinge forward. Like I was saying earlier before, hopefully your muscles are feeling looser, your mood is shifted. Exercise can have physical, mental, and emotional benefits. Good. Hug that knee up towards your chest. Place the foot onto the floor. One more big breath in, up overhead. And as you exhale, show those muscles because you are stronger than MS. Well done, everybody.